it looks like Hunter Biden has outed a handful of Republicans. Now, there's a lot of scuttlebutt that if you're in Washington, way more people who know about the truth of some of these reps than will admit it. They're having a discussion. Don Lemon asks him a very pointed question. And then Hunter Biden, in the way that only Hunter Biden can, really outs these guys. This is some TMZ shit, guys. But I think it's beautiful, though, because we need to stop allowing people to live fraudulently in public life. I'm serious. I am serious about changing the general tenor of our politics to require people in the public sphere to have a certain level of integrity, which means not being a closeted gay who is oppressing gays from your political party. We have spent so much time having our public life, the people in the public life, be fake. Okay, they put on this face, they pretend they don't have any issues. Oh, they're so above board, they're so proper, but they're actual fucking degenerates. And we really need to change this. We really need to bring a level of integrity to our politics. And I don't care how we do it. I don't care if we have to burn shit to the ground or if we have to detonate, political systems. But this needs to be the move. We need to demand an actual reality and truth from these guys so we can get away from this idea that, every politician lies, every politician is a fraud. So we just keep getting looted and defrauded and taken advantage of. This is some real shit. All right, you ready? Here we go, guys. Let's get into Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden is going in deep here. Okay, here we go.
I don't know. You would know as well as I do. I mean, really, you know all of these people. You know the stories behind them. You get information as a journalist that I don't even get. Why have none of your colleagues outed these people? Why when they absolutely know? And I don't know. I think that part of it has to do with something that is real. Is that it is really, really, really dangerous to go down the path of outing anyone for any reason because of the horror and the history of it.
Well, I think that's why. But if you're a hypocrite, it's different.
Oh, I don't disagree. But again, I think that that at least in a newsroom, okay, and I don't know, you tell me, in the newsroom, you'd have the editor that sit there and go, we can't do this.
Well, they'd say, what's your proof? Like, did you catch him in bed with anyone? And you hear stories. I hear stories that he would be at parties and he would invite people to, do you need a ride home? Yeah.
So from that perspective,
do you need a ride home?
By the way, it's not like people outside of, of journalism that have to thankfully abide by those rules that you have to abide by. I have not been saying that about a number of people, and the only reason I say it is for the thing that you point out about it, not just the hypocrisy, but I really do feel that one of the things that we're experiencing is people that have no respect for themselves, and because of that, their capacity towards empathy towards anyone else is greatly, greatly diminished. I mean, psychologically, I understand it. I understand that you are unable to express who you truly are, and that self-hatred is turned against the world. And I think it's a real thing.
It is absolutely a real thing. But what's crazy about it, though, guys, that it's like, man, we live in a world where this shit, we shouldn't be hiding it when you are publicly elected figures. We should be expecting more honesty from our public figures than we should from regular citizens.
without diminishing the any of the personal experiences that any of them have gone through, or their right to privacy about their own sexuality. No. It's kind of like none of us care. Like, you're the only one who cares, and in your concern for it is that what you've done is decide to take it out on all the rest of us.
Well, it's mind-boggling because you're operating in a system that doesn't believe that you should exist, and then you're saying to yourself, like, I guess I shouldn't. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but it's crazy. So can we just gossip a little bit? Did you ever know anyone?
Here we go.
Were there stories about him and call boys and hookers or any of that?
No. I mean, look, I'm just enough people that have been around. It's just that it was kind of like accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, it's not just look.
Who else?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna like.
Who else?
I'm already in enough lawsuits, Don.
Allegedly.
Who else?
Allegedly, who else?
Allegedly, who else? I'm not going to do this.
Can you give me initials?
I'm not doing it. You give me. You know as well as I do. I mean, are you asking me if Josh Hawley's gay?
Yes.
Are you asking me if Stephen Miller's gay?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, let me tell you this.
Are you asking me if Speaker Johnson's gay?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah. So
let me just
give me another minute, and I come up with 6 more names.
I used to get my gaydar would ping with.
By the way, so wait, I got to do this because
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
Dude, give me another minute, and I'll come up with 6 more names, dude. They are all Ghâ. Yeah, Tom Cotton. Ghâ. Dude, Tim Burchett. Ghâ. Dude, we could go down the line, bro. Oh my God. Benny Johnson. Ghâ. Oh, 6 names a minute. Lindsey Graham. See, I think they were talking. I think they were talking about Lindsey Graham in the beginning of this segment. Isn't that funny? Give me another minute. I could give you 6 more names. There are so many of them, guys. There are so many of them. Like, there are more. I think there are more MAGA GAY politicians than there are MAGA straight politicians, guys. Honestly, I think more of the politicians in MAGA men are gay than they are straight. Or it is like damn close to being a gay majority. Like, seriously. It is just the operative mechanism that generates that anti-gay churning in them is the fact that they are and they grapple with the religious ramifications, a lifetime of being programmed to hide it, to be ashamed of it, to feel ungodly, to feel like they can't like be it. And you know what I'm saying? And then they write, and then they marry beards, and they create the life, and then they, find bros to fuck. And that is that.
I got to step back because really, for real, it's important to me. My generation, one of the singular kind of like defining civil rights issues, at least that we were focused on when I got into like late high school, college, and beyond in my younger years, was LGBTQ rights. I'm 56. It was dude, I'm 56 and I'm about to turn 57 in October.
And this was it for me too. This is why I'm so fervently like pro LGBTQ, because this shit happened in my lifetime, guys. In high school, my friend group, one of our best friends, center of our friend group, he was gay. None of us knew it. You didn't talk about it. You didn't mention it. We knew what it was. We had seen Three's Company where Jack Tripper pretends to be gay. There were gay characters on soap. There were gay characters on various TV shows. So we knew what it was, but it was still like a caricature. It was very effeminate actions and all this, but we didn't dare talk about it. And certainly people in high school were not living out in the open. And then what we watched, right, is we watched our friend come out 10 years later with a host of fucking, addiction issues, all this chaos. And then we all grappled with, bro, why couldn't he have just been himself? Like, why couldn't we have embraced that? And we couldn't. We just didn't. It was still like held down, and especially if you were in an athletic circle, it was all held down. But like, it was like there, man. It was like there. And then it was, what I saw for me is it really was a lot of the rock and rollers in the 90s and the late 80s that started blowing this apart. It was like shit started happening where even straight people started engaging just to sort of like break the fucking paradigm, where everybody was like, fuck it, let's just break this shit wide open and demystifying this stuff. And guys, it's so crazy to think that we're backsliding now. It's so ridiculous to be backsliding now after all of this advancement. Yo, political punk here. I know, it's killing me. Seriously, guys, if you like what we do around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn those noties on. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the members. So if you want to hit the join button, we really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, guys. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm just really glad to not be going through this alone. All right? All right, keep your chin up. Let's go, boss. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye.